Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Alexis, aka Scandalex. Today we're gonna be doing a girl talk, like too much information girl talk. One of those girl talks, okay? We're talking about vaginal health and how important it is and how I keep mine clean, squeaky clean, smelling good. I'm gonna give you guys all the tips, all the insiders. So if you're interested, stay tuned, guys. We're about to be off of quarantine. I wanna go outside smelling good. I don't want nobody going outside smelling like they've been inside for the last 3 months, okay? So make sure you stay tuned, leave a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So first and foremost, I wanna go ahead and shout out NutraBlast for sponsoring today's video. I have 2 amazing products that I wanna share with you guys today. And one of the products I already use in my everyday life. So when they reached out to me, it was a no-brainer to share with you guys. And I'm actually really glad to be putting you guys on this, okay? Because it's literally the holy grail of vaginal health. So the first thing I have that's actually really beneficial to have at home, feminine pH test strips. So basically you're able to test your pH right at home. And the thing is, you know, if you have your pH has been thrown off at least once or twice, or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, 9 times. And the first indicator that your pH is thrown off is discharge and odor.
A smelly smell that smells smelly.
Okay, you cannot hide it. You're gonna know immediately when your pH is off. So basically with this, what you do is you take a cotton swab, you know, one of those things that you like put in your ear to clean. You put it inside yourself, swab, and then you swab it on the test strip, and then it'll come out with a color. And then you put your color up against the colored scale on here so you can kind of see where you are when it comes to your pH levels in your cookie. So when I did it, I was normal, but I was like around the 4.5 range. So I was still normal, but I was almost abnormal. And that's because my diet in the last few weeks actually has been not the greatest. I've been like 50-50, like healthy and unhealthy. I've been drinking wine. I always drink a lot of wine. So I've been drinking wine. I was eating crab legs, a lot of red meat and things like that will throw off your pH. So, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about how your diet really does affect down there. So we'll get into that a little later. However, yeah, so basically I was a little abnormal, but this is just really something good to have, because as soon as you feel something's a little off or you smell something's a little off, you can go ahead and test yourself, and then you'll be like, okay, now what? I need to go ahead and take care of this. So these test strips are really cool. I had never heard of them until they sent them to me. I was like, oh, that's a little something cool to have, just, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and test my pH real quick. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. So the next thing I'm about to share with you guys, I'm about to put y'all on, okay? I love putting you guys on new things, especially when I know it's fire and it really works and it's the holy grail. These boric acid pills have literally saved my life on so many occasions. And the thing is, yes, this video is sponsored, but honey, I used these before the video. And the funny thing is, I had just ordered some off Amazon and they reached out to me like 2 days later and was like, hey, do you want to try this? I was like, don't mind if I do. I try it anyway. See, this is the one that I ordered myself, and then this is the one they sent me. So, I mean, I have like double the product now. It's amazing. So basically what these are, they're pills that you insert into yourself. They're for yeast infections, if you have BV, if your pH is thrown off from the hundreds of ways your pH can be thrown off because we're just so sensitive. You can be thrown off by sex, unprotected. You can be thrown off by your period. I'm always thrown off by my period. You can be thrown off by soaps and lotions and powders and things that you put down there to help mask the scent. No. You can only do so much masking, okay? This is what you use when you're tired of masking odors. This gets rid of it. And it also comes with applicators. So basically, if you know how to use a tampon, you know how to use these applicators. You just put the pill inside, put it inside of you, and I usually do it, they recommend 6 days to do this, but after the first day, I use it literally in the morning when I wake up. Everything's back to normal, everything smells great, everything is great. And this might be too much information for you guys, but I don't care. I'm being transparent as I can. We all have They all get stinky sometimes because our pH is thrown off. So, I mean, hey, it happens. Basically, after my period, every single month, my pH is thrown off. Your pH level is thrown off because blood has a pH of about 7.1 and your natural pH is anywhere from 3.8 to 4.5. So just, you know, naturally, if you have something that's running through you that has a pH of 7.1, you're supposed to be about a 4. Of course, it's gonna throw it off. So usually that first day after my last day of my period, it just smells a little weird. I just be like, yo, what is this? And for the longest, I was like, yo, this is so annoying. What is this? And it wasn't until I went and got my yoni steam with Pina. If you watch that vlog, you know, like it would smell weird for a few days, then it would just go away. But I figured out what it was when I went to talk to the woman who actually did our yoni steam. She was like, yeah, your pH is thrown off after your period. Duh. And I was like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. And that's when I tried out the boric acid for the first time. Literally, I put it inside of myself. The next day, it was like, oh my God. Like everything was literally better in one day. So that's when I became hooked. I was like, okay, this product is amazing. It's all natural. What did I just look up not too long ago? I looked up the ingredients for the medicine that you use for BV. Literally, I couldn't pronounce anything on the ingredients label. I was like, what the heck am I putting in myself? So I was so happy when I came across these natural pills because if I can't pronounce it, I don't want it inside of me. I don't even want it near me if I cannot pronounce it. So all natural is definitely better. I'm a fan of the boric acid for sure because I was already using these before, and then the pH strips are actually really cool to have as well. So don't say I never put you on nothing, because I'm trying to tell you, ladies, if you have yeast infections, if you have BV, if you have any type of odor down there, use the boric acid. Literally give it one night. All I'm saying is thank me later. Thank me later, because I know you're gonna love it. And when I was introduced, I was so thankful. So, do with this information what you will, but I just want you guys to smell and feel your absolute best. And I know one way to achieve that is definitely the pills, okay? Next, how to keep your nana clean and fresh and smelling good. Change your diet, okay? When's the last time you ate fast food? When's the last time you ate red meat? When's the last time you drank liquor? I love my wines and my tequila. Like, y'all know I love my wine. So it's really hard, but when it comes to your diet, it really takes a toll on your pH. So if you put good stuff in your body, you'll get good stuff out. And I talked about this in my, one of my first videos I did was my cleansing video, when I cleansed for 10 days and I didn't eat any meat, I didn't eat any bread, no sugar. Literally, I just did a smoothie cleanse for 10 days. And when I tell you guys, I felt amazing. I smelled amazing. I smelled like water because I wasn't putting bad things in my body. So I literally could tell the difference. Even in my lady area, I can tell. I was like, oh my goodness, it didn't smell like anything. It was just water. You know how you usually have like some type of scent, like if you over here say, no, my diet don't have no scent, no, it don't have no scent at all, I don't know what you talking about, you dirty. Listen, girl, like everyone's has a little scent, it's fine. So honestly, when I was doing this cleanse, guys, nothing, it's just water, okay? And if you're interested in losing 10 pounds in 10 days, you can check out that video. That's actually one of my first videos. It's so funny. So plenty of fruits and vegetables, guys, raw fruits and vegetables, apples, oranges, mangoes are my favorite. Ooh, a good mango, so freaking good. And we all know pineapples make you taste sweeter. Remember Rick Ross did an entire song about that?
So fine, so fresh. Diced pineapples, that my baby tastes the best.
And yogurt is also really, really good to eat. Full of probiotics, good for your pH level and everything. So if you like yogurt, I like yogurt. I just like plain vanilla yogurt, or I'll put yogurt in my smoothies. It's actually really good for you. Super random, did you guys ever read Gabrielle Union's book? She had an autobiography out, and at one point, I think she had a yeast infection, and she heard that yogurt was good for your nanny. So she ended up like slathering a whole bunch of yogurt down there to try to cure her yeast infection, guys. It was a mess. It was a mess, but I know, super random. It was really funny. But if you like autobiographies, Gabrielle Union has a really, really good one. I think I read it a few years ago. Random. Okay, back into how to keep this nana the best nana you can. So change your diet. A whole bunch of red meat is not good for you. A whole bunch of starches, potatoes, things like that. All that comes out. You know, a whole bunch of yeast infections are literally yeast. You know what I'm saying? If you're eating a lot of bread, you're gonna see that come out of you. Drinking water is a huge, 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 huge way to keep you clean, smelling good, and tasting good, okay? Like a lot of water, like not 1 cup a day, not 2 cups a day. Usually I had a water bottle that was a gallon. It was a gallon water bottle, and I think my dad like threw it away for whatever reason. I came home and he threw away my gallon water bottle because he said it was too big. I don't understand that at all. But, and I was drinking a gallon a day. It sounds like a lot, but honestly, when you're going throughout your day, let's say you wake up and you like drink a bottle of water, and then at lunchtime you have another bottle and a half, you work out and that'll be like a bottle and a half, and then for dinner you have another bottle. Basically just space it out. It sounds like a lot, but if you're not drinking enough water, one, you're gonna be dehydrated and she's not gonna be lubricated. Honestly, the more water you drink, the wetter she will be. So it's a win-win, and you'll smell cleaner, you'll smell fresher, everything will just, you know, you have to cleanse all the toxins out of your body, and the best way to do that is to drink some water. Go on Amazon, I'll link a gallon water bottle for you guys down there. And I think they're cheap. You can also get them at TJ Maxx. When TJ Maxx opens back up again, they have the big jugs that you can get. So that's good. But drink your water. Make sure you're drinking your water. It's good for weight loss. It's good for keeping you clean. It's just good for skin. If you're not drinking water, what are you doing? Everybody knows. Everybody knows. You gotta drink your water. And cranberry juice is actually really good to maintain your nana's pH. I'm not talking about ocean spray, guys. I'm not talking about the ocean spray cranberry juice that's filled with sugars and has like 20% cranberry juice. I'm talking about the natural unsweetened cranberry juice that you can probably get from like Walmart, but Trader Joe's, Whole Foods probably has it. Drink a glass a day and it'll keep your pH under control. If you've never had it, it'll be like a tangy taste, but it's good for your pH. And it helps fight against UTIs. I had a UTI in college. It was like the worst experience of my life. I was just like, why is this happening? Like, where did this even come from? Like, I've been through some things, okay? That UTI is no fun. So make sure you drink your cranberry juice and keep all that crap out of you. And of course, this is another one, shaving and waxing. Hair holds odor. Hair increases the surface area for bacteria, and that's just period. I know there's people who, you know, don't prefer to shave and they're feminists and they're like, why do we have to shave? I don't want to shave anything. My husband loves it. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? To each their own. However, you'll notice when you get rid of all your hair, you won't be holding such odor. Urine, it can hold discharge, it can hold blood, you know what I'm saying? Just get rid of it. To me, it's just practicing good hygiene to go ahead and just get rid of everything. So that's why I do that. I'm sure I don't have to tell a lot of you guys that, but there are people who may not know. I don't know. And last but not least, ladies, make sure we're getting our yearly checkups at the gynae. I make sure I go at least if I can, once a year. Sometimes I like to go 2 or 3 times, but at least once. You just want to make sure you're good down there. You know, they take a look at everything. They make sure you don't have any STDs. They check you for like ovarian cysts and things like that. You just want to, it's really important. Vaginal health is extremely important. So please don't take that lightly. It's so important to visit your gynae. If you don't have one, you got to get one because it's really important. So that's all I have for you guys. pH strips, boric acid, change your diet, drink water. A lot of water. You can drink cranberry juice. Make sure you're shaving, waxing, and visiting the gynae. And you guys will have the cookie that everybody wants, but not everybody will get.
Yes.
Period. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you follow me on social media. All of my media will be linked below, along with these boric acid pills and the pH strips. You guys gotta grab them. I'm telling you guys, life changer. And I'll see you guys next time.